Joan.
Yes.
This time tomorrow, guess who I'm going to be talking to?
I don't know who.
The great one.
Mark Levin?
Yes.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm not going to call him the night guy like Chris Hand does. So, yeah, Mark Levin, he's got a new book out, and I am looking forward to speaking to him. Pretty sure I'm not going to bring up Tucker Carlson.
That's probably a really good idea.
Yeah, they had that epic battle. Although I think that's kind of abated a little bit. It's kind of gone by the wayside now. But he's got a new book out. Believe it or not, I'm actually reading his book. And hopefully I'll be prepared for the big interview with Mark Levin tomorrow because, he yells a lot.
Yeah.
And
he starts off like normal. But as he's talking and he gets moved by, whatever he's talking. Yeah, he goes up and up and up. Next thing you know, he's yelling.
And loud. Yeah. Really, really loud. And I like Mark Levin. So anyway, looking forward to speaking to him tomorrow morning at this same exact time. All right, a few things. Did you see what happened at that big soccer game over the weekend?
Yes.
Joan?
I did. I posted it on my X account. I cannot believe we're still doing this.
Guy, a MAGA supporter, got kicked out because, I need some audio, because of his Trump hat.
So I'm Michael Weitzel. I'm being asked to leave by the police because of...
But they do not political here. They don't want any kind of political...
So those flags over there...
Those are pre-approved.
Those flags over there, those aren't political. So my question to you guys is, are these rules equally enforced on everybody?
So, no, they're not, because the flags that he was talking about, apparently, I couldn't make it out, but he says they were LGBTQ flags. I looked it up because he's at a St. Louis FC game.
So a soccer club.
Soccer club game.
Yeah.
And you look it up, and you're allowed to have LGBTQ plus flags, but you're not allowed to have a MAGA hat. How is that? Like, how? I don't know how they justify it.
Yep.
So this dude is filming as they are kicking him out, and it took like 5 people to kick him out. And I do wonder if someone shows up, you know what we ought to do? We ought to just have fun one day. Next time the Nashville Soccer Club, next time they have a game, I know nothing about soccer, but we ought to have one person show up in it. Joan, we ought to do this.
Yeah.
Let's have one person show up in a Trump hat and one person show up in a Harris Waltz hat and see who gets kicked out.
I volunteer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to wear the Trump hat or the Harris Waltz?
I can't get caught looking stupid, so I'll wear the Trump hat.
Okay. Well, we got to find somebody. Joan, you're going to wear the Harris Waltz hat.
No. Please don't make me do that.
We got to have equal... For the purpose of this experiment, we have to have equal variables at play. Both have to be...
So it's got to be a dude?
Both got to be guys. Both got to be, preferred...
Dan.
Tall and imposing like myself.
I will not be photographed wearing a Harris Waltz hat.
Come on.
That would destroy
It's got to be a guy.
Here's the deal. At some point, they'll probably fire me here. And if there is a photograph of me, wearing a Harris Waltz hat out of context, I'll never get hired in conservative talk radio again. So, no, I can't be photographed with a Harris Waltz hat
Everybody will know that you were just doing a radio shtick.
Yeah.
Will they really, Joan?
Yeah,
Look at the Chris Cuomo redemption arc that's going on.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Anyway, so he films himself. This guy films himself leaving.
Because we can't wear Donald Trump hats in public. And so now I'm being evicted from the premises. We need a big procession to get me out of here.
Yeah, he's got like 5 people that are walking him out. 5 people. And so they actually ask him if he wants to do this the easy way or the hard way, right? Because they threaten to put handcuffs on the guy.
And this guy's super gracious about it, too, I have to say.
Even the guard, even the dude that worked for the stadium is like, listen, I'm a MAGA guy, too.
Yeah.
But we have to do this. You're not allowed to make any political statements. Yet somehow LGBTQ plus flags, those were okay.
Yeah.
But...
That whole thing about I'm a MAGA guy, too, that's a bunch of crap. I call BS on that.
You call it bovine scatology, as Phil used to say?
Absolutely. They just want to get on your good side, make you feel good about, hey, I get it, but this is, the way we have to do things. It's a bunch of crap.
Okay. Joan's calling BS.
I am.
All right, very good. This is as he's walking out.
So that's what happens if you wear a Donald Trump hat to a St. Louis City Soccer Club game. Thanks for watching.
You're welcome. All right, so let's do this then. So obviously soccer is going on right now, correct?
Yeah.
So do you know what the thing is, though? Here, so how do we... Yeah, we need somebody else to volunteer. You know what? I wonder if Beelzebub would do it. You think Bell would go to a soccer game if I gave him, like, food money?
Yeah. Either that or, like, Mason might be into doing something like that.
Yeah, Mason could.
Yeah.
You know, Murphy Show would be all about that.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to be...
undercover thing for the podcast.
I don't want him to be filmed or photographed wearing a Kamala Waltz hat either.
They would know it was his shtick, too, so...
Yeah, you know, that's the other thing. People recognize us all the time. So we can't do that. But I'd be willing to bet that we could get two people to do it.
Oh, I think you could.
But see, I don't want anybody to get hurt either. Like, it would be my luck that somebody would get, like, beaten with a baton. You know what I mean?
I got him. It'll be fine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Tell that to the lawyers after you're in the hospital.
Hey, I've got my own lawyers.
I've seen what happens in these soccer matches in Europe. It's ugly.
Yeah, but those are Europeans.
Yeah.
They're not milk and corn-fed Americans like myself.
They also don't shower or brush their teeth.
Ew.
So, listed in the prohibited section of the Major League Soccer website, the rules say displaying signs, symbols, or images for commercial products or for electioneering, campaigning, or advocating for or against any candidate, political party, legislative issue.
There you go. There's the pride.
Or government action.
Yeah.
Right? So he points out in the video there's a bunch of LGBTQ flags that are being waved around the stadium, and sure enough, they're allowed. So this is inconsistent at best.
Well, in the stadium's own website, under banners and signs, they have a size restriction, and they say that they should not contain commercial, political, or offensive content. And that would also be defined in what people call offensive.
Yeah.
And then in their dress code, all they say is management reserves the right to deny entry to guests wearing clothing items displaying offensive language and or images.
Who says it's offensive? Like,
exactly.
Who decides that? That's the thing that always bugs me. Is okay. So offensive is only to half the people. So if I go in and somebody says, somebody has a Hillary or a Joe Biden or Kamala Harris shirt, can I say I find that offensive and have them kicked out? Now, here's the difference, though, Joan.
Yeah.
Do you know what the difference is between conservatives and progressives or liberals or whatever you want to call them?
What's that?
I actually wouldn't care if someone had a Kamala Harris shirt
right.
or a Kamala Harris hat. I wouldn't care.
Exactly.
As long as you go out and vote.
So there had to be a Karen in the crowd that said, ooh, somebody get that guy. He's wearing a Trump hat.
Well, can we be honest? It was a Trump hat at a soccer match. A lot of Hispanics and so forth at soccer matches. So dude had to have known that he would have been kicked out.
Do you think he did it on purpose?
Oh, of course he did it on purpose, Joan.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it any less wrong that they kicked him out.
Yeah.
He's probably doing it for clicks, but yeah, of course he knew. Anybody who is a Trump supporter knows that if you are with mass deportations in the news, you go to a soccer match where there's all of the Hispanic people there because they love their soccer, they're going to freak out about that.
If I'm his lawyers, I'm making the one argument that how is it political if he's the current president? How is it electioneering if he can't run for a third term?
Yeah, right.
I wonder what kind of boat will this man buy with his settlement?
Here's the DOJ, supposedly, I don't know if this is actually true, but I've read that the DOJ is actually investigating all this now. Did you hear what Donald Trump said about Sydney Sweeney over the weekend?
Yes.
This is what he said.
She's a registered Republican? Oh, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. That's what I wouldn't have known, but I'm glad you told me that. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. Okay, thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. President.
How long before, Joan, somebody puts in a couple of S's at the end of the word ad, take out the D's and put the S's in? Because when I first heard that, I thought he said,
No, I'm not tracking. I'm not following.
I
Poor
love
innocent
her.
Joan.
I love her ad. I love her ad.
Oh, I see.
I could do that so easily, but I'm not going to because I respect the president. And I would never do that to Donald Trump. Although it'd be funny.
Grok will do it for you.
Yes,
absolutely. So we still have all these people talking about the jeans ad, and they continue to fly off the shelves. Go to my feed on X, at Dan Mandis Show. There is apparently an AI-generated Sydney Sweeney video. Have you seen this, Joan? It is amazing.
No.
Now, I couldn't tell the difference between real Sydney and AI-generated Sydney, but this is what this apparently fake interview had her saying. This is AI Sydney Sweeney.
It's honestly like so stupid. People have been like, do you regret the American Eagle ad? And it's like, I regret nothing. Regret is for people who said something accidentally. I teamed up with American Eagle on purpose. I'm not going to apologize that some people's response to beauty is like homicidal rage. The United States used to have a stance of not negotiating with terrorists, but the left are emotional terrorists. So, like, I think we need to address the elephant, or maybe elephants in the room, like, no pun intended.
Now, did you get the elephant joke? See,
yeah.
I'm like, well, wait a minute. The Democrats are donkeys. Oh, wait, she's talking about fat people.
Yeah.
But apparently, I was very sus. A bunch of people sent that to me over the weekend, and I was like, this can't be real. Because Sydney Sweeney, would not come out and start throwing down things like the left. I don't think that she would.
Right, and emotional terrorists.
And here's the deal. AI Sydney Sweeney is correct.
Yes.
I mean, she is correct, right? But did you see it on my X feed? I gotta scroll down a little bit. But it looks real to me. But Sam said, oh no, that is so easily seen as fake. And he starts throwing in like his schooling and stuff because he's, smarter than all of us.
Yeah.
So they've taught him probably through some leftist progressive media literacy class how to spot an AI.
Broadcast management, we covered it so that we knew as potential managers what we should and shouldn't promote. And for this, you listen to the audio. It just sounds like a crappy mic, which Sydney Sweeney would never be in front of. And then you just have to compare it with actual, authenticated content.
Okay. Now, what was real, and by the way, you can see that video on my X feed at Dan Mandis Show. What was real is Sydney Sweeney at the firing range.
Oh, yeah.
So
my girl can shoot.
I think she was trolling, absolutely trolling people. I think that was a real troll where she is just, she's doing the firing range. And we're talking about this way earlier in the program. And apparently this particular firing range is where Keanu Reeves went as well. And she's probably training for some kind of a movie or whatever. But apparently this is the firing range to the stars in Los Angeles. Of course, here in Nashville, the firing range to the stars is the Glock store. But in L.A., it's whatever this one was. And no, we don't want to play. Sam just whispered in my ear. I have the audio. My own personal thing, I don't air gunshots on the radio. Don't do that. Don't ever do that.
That's probably a good idea.
Sam, did they teach you that in school?
Well, it was more so for the audible pings of her hitting the target.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sound.
It is a beautiful sound, but we're not going to do that.
By a semi-attractive woman.
Depends on who you ask.
Anyway, so, what Sam's trying to do is he's trying to goad me into a fight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fall for like that damn Chris Hand gets me every single time. Anyway, Bill Maher is out there talking about all of this.
It's sad news. We found out this week that Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi. That was just...
What?
No, she's not. But you all see the ad that she's out there. This is a very important ad that we're seeing now. There she is, dressed like Jay Leno in all blue denim. And she talks about the fact that she has blue eyes, and then she says, I have great genes, because she's wearing jeans. But according to the woke people, this means that she's a white supremacist. It also doesn't help that her bra size is 36 KKK.
So there you go. I meant to cut that out, and I didn't.
Way to go, Dan.
Dang it, Mandis. I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah, you missed it, and now moms all over the region are going,
I'm sorry.
That Mandis guy. My kids are in the car.
Anyway, by the way, we also found out that Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican.
Yeah.
Oh, the horror. So in Florida, and apparently she registered as a Republican right a couple months before the 2024 election. And I don't know if you remember this, Joan. In 2022, Sweeney drew criticism after her brother Trent Sweeney posted photos of guests wearing MAGA-style hats and Blue Lives Matter tops at a 60th birthday celebration for their mom. And again, people freaked out. And I remember at the time, I said, why are you people freaking out over a Blue Lives Matter shirt?
Yeah.
It is stupid.
Yeah.
So then she wrote on Instagram back in 2022 when this whole thing happened. You guys, this is wild. An innocent celebration for my mom's milestone 60th birthday has turned into an absurd political statement, which was not the intention. Please stop making assumptions. Do you know what I'm genuinely worried about with Sydney Sweeney? She's very talented, that she's going to get blackballed. That is my genuine worry about Sydney Sweeney, because now they've outed her as a Republican. So I worry about her getting blackballed. She's really good, and she's definitely, I think right now, isn't Sydney Sweeney the it girl?
At the moment.
Could be argued.
Who else would be the it girl, Sam? He has no idea. I'm gonna watch this. Sam, if not Sydney Sweeney, then who? I'm proving Sam is just trying to be like,
a contrarian.
A contrarian. Thank you, Joan. Who's the it girl now?
Whoever played Mrs. Fantastic in the new Fantastic Four movie.
All right, we're done. We're done. Hello.
What's up?
Joan, thank the Lord this is the last segment for yours truly. I've not actually been drinking. But honest to goodness, like, what's your name?
Tough morning.
Chris, I don't know if you've been listening. I've been slurring my words all day.
Have you?
Because he got 3 whole hours of sleep.
I had a rough night.
Really?
So I went to bed at about 6.
Okay.
And then I took my melatonin. I got up at 9, go to the bathroom, because I'm a
You're a creature of habit.
Creature of habit. I'm an old man. So I try to go back to sleep, and I can't go back to sleep. So I take more melatonin.
Oh, no.
I still can't get to sleep. So then I say, screw it. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to start doing some prep. And so then I start doing some prep, and then I try to lay down, and I can't, even though I feel like I have to sleep. And then I said, screw it, I'm going to start drinking coffee. So my body literally does not know what to do right
That's
now.
hilarious, dude.
Sleep deprivation does have the same effect on the brain as alcohol, by the way.
It does it really? So when I said 997, that was, we can blame that on the melatonin?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the lack of sleep.
All right, very good. So that's what happened to me today.
Doing good.
And this, you know what? It's been fire. This show has been
Has it?
fire.
I heard a lot of it. It was pretty good.
Sure.
Pretty good. Mm-hmm. What'd you do over the weekend?
I went to the movies. I went and I saw Naked Gun 2, and I watched Happy Gilmore 2, and you could not be more incorrect about Happy Gilmore 2.
Is that so?
You are a spreader of fake news.
Oh, all right.
Fake news hand.
Fake news.
You know what? Both of your hands are fake news.
You don't think that movie could have been better had they focused on the original storyline and not kept going back to the well for the old movie?
It set it up beautifully.
It set it up. No. It set it up beautifully, and I agreed with that.
Mm-hmm.
It was the execution after the setup.
No, man, I disagree with you. I thought that it was a really good movie. I think that they paid homage to the original while still having a truly unique second movie, part 2. I thought it was really good. Happy Gilmore 2. It was, you know what I want to do, Joan?
What do you want to do?
And Sam? I would like to go to the super text line, 615-737-9986. I want yes or no.
I'm having a really hard time defending my stance, though, without giving away spoilers.
So,
and this is really the issue that I'm having, because I don't want to ruin the movie for individuals, but I have some strong counter arguments for you that I could make, and I could win this debate. But I don't want to ruin it for the audience.
Is that your story? Is
That's
that what
it.
you're going to?
Honestly,
you're going to stick to it.
100%.
How convenient.
100%.
Convenient.
Tell you what.
Yes.
6 months from now, I'm going to absolutely destroy you on this movie.
Are you going to destroy me on the movie?
Sam, make a calendar event.
Okay, Google.
Rodney says, "Hey Dan, maybe somebody roofied you last night."
Oh, is that what the parts I could remember were great?
That's exactly right. Did you like? Here's what I want to know: if you've seen Happy Gilmore 2 on the Netflix, yes or no? Did you like it? Yes. No, I didn't. I want to take an instant poll and see who's right, me or Chris.
Okay.
So, because I think the movie sucked. Shut up, 71-72. And I said yes or no, so your vote doesn't count. 48-82 says it was great. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
I think we need a tiebreaker. Sam, you didn't see it, did you? You're too young.
What?
You're too young to appreciate the original.
I went to the Vinnie Links Golf School over in East Nashville as a kid, and that was like a requirement. You had to watch Happy Gilmore.
But you haven't seen the second one?
I haven't seen the second one because Chris, said it was going to suck, so I had reservations about it.
You're welcome.
Really,
Influencer.
Chris?
You're welcome.
Yeah, I was influenced not to.
All right, but now you should be influenced too.
Yeah, no, now
you
I have
put
to
up
settle
with me for 4 hours.
I got to settle the bickering between the dads.
We'll find out. We'll find out who has more influence with young Sam soon.
Well, and Joan hasn't seen it either.
Nope.
Come on, Joan.
Don't do it to yourself, Joan.
If it requires me to go back and watch another movie to see this movie, and no, I'm out. I mean, Adam Sandler.
You haven't seen the first one?
No.
Oh, well then.
No.
Well, Joan.
You have to go see the first one.
Joan. I don't know what to say about Joan.
Don't you like golf, Joan?
She likes to sit around and watch like The Sound of Music all weekend long. Like that's what Joan does.
Yeah, little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yep.
Guys, it's Christmas in July.
The Waltons.
On the Hallmark Channel. Have you not heard?
No. Oddly enough,
on.
I have no idea what's happening on the Hallmark Channel.
Christmas in July?
Yeah, it just ended. But there's a whole new batch of holiday movies.
But Joan, the Christmas in July on the Hallmark Channel is just like July 4th at Christmas, which they always come out with in December.
We should do that. We should start an Independence in December event.
We should. That'd be pretty funny, actually.
Halfway to Independence Day.
That's when Washington, stormed the river in Delaware.
Can I ask you guys for a little
that was
help?
based.
What do you need help with, Joan?
So I woke up this morning, stayed at my son's home last night in Murfreesboro, woke up, and there's a little tiny baby raccoon on the front porch, and it's still there.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
Dan!
Shoot it.
Do I call, animal control? Who do you call?
Domesticate it. Raise it as your own.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There you go.
No, I don't.
By the way, just so it's clear, don't shoot it.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks for the
clarification.
Who do you call here in Murfreesboro or in?
Who do you call?
Yeah,
Raccoon Busters.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Not helpful. He's a baby. He's so cute.
That was slightly better than the boring joke.
That boring joke was spot on. Anyway, whatever. So, I think that he's going to get bigger and he'll just raccoon away. Isn't that what raccoons do?
That's what they do.
He's a baby.
And then they'll end up getting in your trash.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Just leave him on the front lawn and a hawk will take care of it.
Oh, yeah. Walden Puddles is a place to drop them off. It's a
Walden Puddles? Okay.
Yeah, they are a wildlife habitat.
So, pick them up?
Or you drop them off.
No, she
you have to pick them up to drop them off.
Physically pick them up, man.
Yeah.
Physically pick them up.
Yeah.
I don't, those, it could be rabid.
Can be.
Could be.
It's a series of 3 shots. It's not really that bad.
Sam.
It could scratch Joan, and then she could become rabid. And then she's going to run around the hallways. She'll be foaming at the mouth.
She'll be Philly Joan 100% of the time.
Exactly right. Oh, man.
He's adorable, though.
Well, then domesticate him.
The state of Tennessee won't take him away like they did in New York.
No.
No.
Justice for Peanut.
Peanut the squirrel.
That's right. Justice for Peanut. I'd forgotten all about that.
Do you think we'll see Justice for Peanut or arrest because of Russiagate first?
Oh, Lord.
Smart money's on Justice for Peanut.
Yeah, I think they're right. Okay, so I don't know. Joan, did we help you at all?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good.
You're welcome.
Oh, there you go. Amy.
Exactly right. You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go.
All right, so I saw this story over the weekend. I was talking to Joan about it behind the scenes. Forrest Frank, Christian artist, he had a bad skateboarding accident, shattered a couple vertebrae. This is a couple weeks back. And shattered's probably not the right word, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm saying shattered. Shattered a couple vertebrae, broken back. His friend led a prayer group for healing for him. And he said he woke up over the weekend and he's just kind of going through his morning, and he picks up his kid, and he thinks, wait a second, I don't have my back brace on. And he goes, wait a second, my back feels fine. And listen to what happens.
Guys. Do you want to tell them?
What do you mean?
I'll tell them. Guys, so I broke my back exactly 2 weeks ago. Is today day 14?
Oh,
got
Yeah,
an
skateboarding
X-ray
accident.
and a CAT scan. It showed that I had multiple fractures. Could not move an inch without excruciating pain. I wake up today, forget to put on my back brace, just start doing the morning. I pick Bodie up, and then I realize, wait, I'm not wearing my brace. What is going on? I'm wearing my brace right now for precaution. Order an urgent x-ray, go get the x-ray. I have complete healing in my back. I have no fractures in my back. No sign of a fracture in my back. So, praise God. We saw a miracle.
Mwah. Isn't that insane?
Power of prayer.
I firmly believe in the power of prayer.
Yeah.
I also believe that a grown man should not be on a skateboard.
Well, that's fair.
Tony Hawk disagrees.
You play silly games, you win silly prizes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, how old is it? God, that. Okay,
I mean,
I got to close out of that window because it keeps playing the crash back.
Yeah, oof.
Yeah,
and then
that's
there's video of him like literally just tearing up in excruciating pain.
Oh yeah,
and now it's gone.
That is incredible.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Love it.
It's a miracle.
Did that give you like chills? I got chills.
Yeah, I got some chills.
Yeah, I did. The cringing of the accident that they showed, where he is crashing into a wall,
like a pillar,
thing. Like a pillar, and but the cringe was replaced by chills. That it suddenly was better, and I do firmly, absolutely believe in the power of prayer.
I do too.
I absolutely do.
But I mean, that's a story that everybody should be talking about, especially Christians. That's a wild story.
You ever skateboard?
Yeah.
When you were a kid?
Yep. Wasn't very good at it.
No?
No.
Sam?
Yeah, I have a scar on my leg from cutting it open pretty good on a set of stairs.
Joan?
No.
Really? I would have bet Joan was the skateboarder in the group.
Well, when I was a kid, we had a skateboard park in my town.
Were you busting ollies and kickflips, John?
No.
No, back then they rode in straight lines.
Back then, Sam, you're still on probation.
I made
buddy.
you cookies.
True. Your wife made the cookies.
I had her make cookies.
I was wondering where those cookies came from.
I give him good
Cheesecake and the
vegetables, and he gives me cookies.
Yeah, you know what? There is that. All right. By the way, real quick, Chris did an amazing video. Joan, have you seen the video that Chris made?
Yeah.
Chris has had some time on his hands with the
wife and kids being on a homeschool trip.
Yeah.
Well, it's a vanity trip for Virginia. She took the kids to Virginia.
Yep, Virginia's in Virginia.
But putting all that aside, so Chris is using the time to learn how to make videos.
Yep.
And
I've been making a bunch.
He'd been making a bunch, and he did one called
The B&A Hole.
The B&A Hole.
Which is I got a text from Pamela Furr over the weekend, and she goes, you've really started something. Everybody I know that's around and in and around this project is now referring to it as the B&A Hole.
Oh, that's funny.
You know who started it? It was a listener, Mario.
Was it Mario?
Yeah, it was Mario. Mario came up with it. Credit where credit is due. I told him I'm still going to make T-shirts, and I'm not going to share any of the profit, but I will give him credit for the name.
So B&A Hole. So I want to make sure I understand. So you're calling the tunnel the B&A Hole.
The Music City Loop is no more. From this day forward, it will be referred to as the B&A Hole. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
See, but so here's the funny thing, though. So, and that's good. I thought because in said video, you reference Justin Jones and
Mayor Freddie.
And I don't know who else. I thought they were the B&A holes.
That's
like a double entendre.
Yeah, that's the point.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep. Mayor Freddie is definitely a B&A hole.
You know what? A-hole is too soft of a word for Justin Jones. So there you go.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram page, @ChrisHandOnAir, and you can find me on YouTube. I'm going to be posting a bunch more content at Chris Hand on Air, my own personal YouTube page as well. But yeah, dude, I spent like 10, 15 hours over the weekend just learning how to video edit.
Joan, I'm going to Chris's house on Tuesday to see what he does and see if I can learn from him.
Yeah, we're going to have a field trip.
I think that'll be fun.
I think that day you don't take your whatever you take to go to sleep. All right, lay off.
Dan shows up just slurring his words and stumbling. Are you all right?
He sleepwalks to your house.
Well, listen, somebody may roofie me at any point. You never know. All right, and are you incorporating the new intro today?
So I don't know is Mason back there?
No, not
No,
yet.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do the new intro video today. But I'll play it during one of my breaks for the stream.
Okay.
But yeah, I made a fancy intro video for the show too. And it features Joan Jones. Did you know that?
Yeah.
It does. It features Joan. It
Ken?
features Weaves.
Yeah.
I wish at some point I was actually in your show after 9 so that I could be featured in the video.
Yeah.
Can't I be like a special guest
You
kind
could
of a
be.
thing or with?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Like after you get through the credits, and then they add like the second cousin that they added for struggling ratings.
I could be the with guy.
That'll be. Now with more Dan Mandis.
Oh, man. All right. What is coming up?
All right. Today on the show, we're going to talk about the most influential president of the century. That's how CNN describes him.
Yes.
We'll also talk about how he fired the job counting lady. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. She absolutely deserved it.
The best part, though, is over the weekend when Kristen Welker is giving it to Kevin Hassett, and she goes, "Do you have any evidence?" And he goes, "Yes. It's the revisions down in the job numbers." She goes, "But the evidence." He goes, the revisions are the evidence.
Right. I mean, and this has been going on for a long time.
Yep.
But the revisions are getting wider.
Yeah, it's insane.
Do you know what I mean?
It's insane. Just give us the real numbers. We'll also update you on the economy, trade deals, and tariffs, plus immigration. There's a video confirming that the ERs in Los Angeles are empty now because of immigration enforcement.
Shocker.
I know.
What?
I know.
Isn't that a shocker?
No.
We'll talk about all that and more.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow on WTN.